England FA goalkeeping department developed a roadmap for their goalkeepers when their teams are in possession of the ball. So to start us off, I will share a couple of isolated goalkeeper activities that pretty much goalkeepers are working on with a goalkeeper coach. And personally, combination of passing and handling exercises is one of my preferable ways to open up the practice and get a goalkeeper some touches on the ball and get them ready for the rest of their time on the grass. So back pass followed by some handle activation. I do believe that incorporating decision making as much as possible is very, very important. So maybe we start up with some kind of close activity where goalkeeper is receiving the ball from the right, playing it to the left. But very shortly after that, we have to have some kind of decision making involved, and we have to force the goalkeepers to make a decision. So here, as we can see, coaches, as soon as that pass is played back, coach takes one option away, and then forces goalkeeper to make a decision when, where, and how to take that first touch, followed by the technical execution of the pass. Part of my coaching philosophy is to put the goalkeepers in front of the goal as much as possible and create game realistic environment as best as possible. Here you can see some short to mid-range passing with positional adjustment and decision making in relation to the ball and the actions of the player on the ball through the line of pressure, and then getting ready for the next action. Here creating a little pocket of space, taking that first touch, hitting the target, and then now adjusting and making a second save on the shot. Three versus one rondo is a great activity when working on a goalkeeper's comfort and ability on the ball. Have to make a small adjustments to their body shape in order to keep the ball moving. Balanced movement is one of the key elements when it comes to preparing body for the next action. So also small verbal and visual communication is coming into play, as well as understanding the tempo of the game. Following 3 versus 1 rondo, we have a little bit bigger possession game, 3 versus 3 plus 3. Two goalkeepers are on each side of the activity, with, for example, one midfielder in the middle. So two teams are trying to get ball moving target to target, as goalkeepers acting as the targets in this case. So lots of small decision making, for example, changing the point of attack, playing a longer passes, playing a shorter passes. Having those pictures in front of the eyes is super important, and in this case, picture is always changing, and I think that's a very, very important when it comes to developing goalkeepers' ability to play with their feet. And then here's a small 4 versus 4 plus 2 transitional activity that can be used in many, many different ways. 4 goalkeepers and 2 neutrals are trying to keep the ball moving. 6 passes is a point. When defenders get the ball, they try to score as soon as possible. So this activity can start multiple different ways. So in this particular video, it starts with a cross and then turns into a possession / transition activity. Goalkeepers are moving the ball using 2 neutrals. 6 passes is a point, and then when ball is turned over, there is some transitional element to it, adjustment to try to make a save, and lots of small decision making involved when it comes to every aspect of the goalkeeping. So this concludes first part, goalkeeper in possession series.